Hey ladies, my entrepreneurs by design. I want to quickly go over just something quick and fast. This is above the line and below the line kind of mindset with coaching. I put this in our agreements to always be above the line and to take ownership and so on. And I want to explain what that is because I believe your mindset going forward, I want to create a self-awareness little exercise for you, because being a business owner is a lot of responsibility, and half the battle is what's going on between your ears, that headspace. So I focus a lot on mindset. That is half of what makes a business owner successful and more. In fact, you'll see working with me, I coach on about 80% mindset, 20% strategy. Because if the strategy is great, it's been tested and measured, it won't work if your mindset's not where it belongs. Okay, so I just want to explain what above the line and below the line is moving forward, so that when I refer to this, you can check back to this little quick video that I made to help remind you. So you see these pictures, and I love them because they're very graphic. And I believe we're all visual and learn that way best. And over and above and beyond, the little pictures kind of give you that victim mindset at the bottom, and then you've got the warrior at the top. So when I say above the line, you're thinking in soul, light, and love. Your vibration is different. You have very low stress. You're in control. You're proactive. You're thinking it through. You're not reactive, which is what below the line is. You have that victor mindset. I can tackle anything. Bring it on. Whatever knocks me down is just going to make me jump up even faster. You have that victor mindset. You're authentic. You're accountable. You're responsible. You take ownership, and you're proactive. Ownership is the biggest one I want to point on. A lot of the times, and I used to catch myself even whining to my own coach and whining, how did I get here? I'm so upset. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. How do I change it? What's going on? And she would remind me over and over again, Carrie, you've chosen this. This is your choice. You're here today, wherever you were at the time, complaining because you chose to be here. And I couldn't get past that for the longest time. Like, I did not choose this. I didn't choose to be unhappy and heartbroken or miserable and stressed out. I didn't choose this. Well, naturally, you don't, but through a period of small choices, it could have led you to a bigger spot where you really didn't want to be in the first place. But you have to go backtrack and see what those little choices were. So those baby steps sometimes that turn into really negative things. So I will always call you out during our coaching sessions of being above the line. And the biggest one is ownership. Below the line, you're out of control, you're very stressed out, you're in the ego mindset, which is darkness and fear, scary. Your ego will always trip you up in your business, so be really careful, be really aware. I'm going to really focus on self-awareness with this group program as to when your ego gets in the way, because I want to see you all succeed more than anything. Nothing makes me more happy than seeing people making money, doing what they love. They're out there making a name for themselves. They're branded properly. They've got systems in place, and they get to live the life they've always wanted. Okay? Don't let ego win, because it'll keep you from that exact dream. So below the line is when you're reactive. You're blaming everyone else around you. You have a lot of excuses, a lot of denial. You're very artificial, and you're in that victim mindset. And I want to focus on that for a minute. When we're in victim mindset, it gives off a very icky vibration, which will actually turn clients off. Whether you talk to them that day or not, or you have any other time with them, or it's just verbally through emails that you're communicating. Victim mindset, think of maybe somebody that's very whiny and always worried about every little thing and very analytical. They actually repel people away from them. Their relationships fail because nobody wants to be around that kind of person. I'm going to pick on me for a second. When I'm having that poor me day, no one's called me, no one's texted me, see what I'm doing this weekend, I'm so mad, I don't have plans, poor me, whine, whine, moan, moan, bitch, bitch. I actually get a worse response. Less people connect with me, less people invite me to events, less people are checking in to see what my plans are tonight or this weekend and so on. It's the opposite. It's because I'm giving off that vibration of ickiness, that negative hole in the ground, I'm depressed kind of vibration. Who wants to be around that? I mean, you're really hoping someone will come lift you out of that pit, but it doesn't work that way. You have to lift yourself out of it, change your vibration and energy, which you'll hear me talk about a lot because I believe in it 100%, to attract the right kind of people also matching that vibration and energy. So this really works with clients. I'm not just talking about your love life or friends and so on. I'm talking about your clients. Your clients are going to react to that type of energy vibration as well. So be really smart and really aware of what kind of vibration you're giving off. Here's another slide, just again to give you more visual aid on exactly what above the line and below the line is. Above the line, you're looking for resolution. You're not looking for dissolution. You are not on defense. You're actually open to learn, to change. You're being very open-minded when you're above the line. You're actually like, just completely ready for whatever anyone wants to dump in, so you can go and act and change and make bigger differences in the world and in your business. So those below the line is more disrespectful. You're in the denial stage again. You're criticizing, you're justifying everything, and you're causing everyone else around you is the reason you haven't succeeded yet. A lot of blame happens. So you can choose in your business to act or react. I'm a big advocate for being proactive in a business. I work for many companies that were reactive. I've even started up a company with a partner that was very reactive. I hated it. You always felt like you were behind the 8 ball. You're always behind the game. You're like a day late and a dollar short. It's no fun. So you can choose to be the business owner that's proactive or the one that's reactive. And we don't really want to do that. We don't want to scramble and not be smart about our business and not really know what we're doing. You'll see I'm very structured with this curriculum and this business group so that you will always have a clear set plan and strategy with your business. You'll know what's coming up. You'll know your business plan months in advance. There is no scrambling at the last minute to try to make an extra dollar. We'll have a set game plan. I do not want to do it any other way. So here's the last slide. No, second to last slide. Just to help you remember this. This is kind of how I've always remembered above the line and below the line. You see the letters there. It's an acronym. Ownership, accountability, responsibility. It stands for OAR. Think of OAR like you're rowing your own boat. You take the oars and you're going to row it in the right direction. It's one way to think about above the line and a way to remember it. Ownership, accountability, responsibility. That's when you know you're being above the line. So that's kind of a quick checkpoint for me when I was first learning this years ago. Below the line, you're in bed. You see the acronym blame, excuses, denial, BED for bed. So think about below the line, I'm just lying in bed, feeling miserable about myself, depressed and alone, blah, blah, blah. That stands for blame, excuses, and denial. So that's just a quick way to remember above the line and below the line, or in bed. Or you're going to take the oar and row your ship or your boat in the right direction, your business, or you're going to lay in bed and just complain and moan and let resistance take over and victim mindset show up in your life. We're victors here. We prefer to be victors. We want to win. Am I right? So last but not least, gratitude is the best attitude. Always start every morning with your business in prayer, meditation, whatever your spiritual source is. Get clear on starting your day with intention, not reaction, but proaction. And start with gratitude. You really have it great. What an amazing opportunity to be in business for yourself. That is one of the rare things. Again, you're one of the 3% that actually succeed and do this. That's not very much. There's 97% out there that are working for someone else and thinking that this is as good as it gets. You're that 3%. So own it, love it, enjoy it. Welcome to the club where the lions roar. We're not a bunch of sheep. We actually are leaders here in this group. So gratitude is the best attitude. I love you all and looking forward to coaching you.